So we're here at San Jose's Tech of Innovation Museum. And this is, you enter here, if you pre-order your tickets, you go to Will Call. They have a really, really fun store that we can check out later. And, you know, with t-shirts and toys, very, very fun to explore. The kids love it. And then they also have an IMAX. The IMAX Dome Theater, it has Jerusalem, D-Day, and Hunchback Whales. We're going to see Jerusalem. Of course, with popcorn. You've got to have popcorn and Coke while you watch the movie. And then they also have a nice cafe here. Oh, they show the toys that they sell because this is fun. Then, you know, the kids can understand what they're buying. So it's a very, very cute store. A lot of little things in there. Okay, so we're going to go in. You redeem your tickets here. And then they have a really nice cafe right here. You can have to go or food, or you could eat it here. A couple of good choices, healthy choices. So we're going to go in to the actual museum.
Any of your fingers to pick things up. Do you think you might like to try that out? All right. So all the materials are over here in the blue bins. We've got some examples up front on that front table if you'd like to take a look at what other
This is their 3D printer. You can print almost anything here, including a prosthetic arm if you needed to. And this is a really nice tool here because if you don't have a hand, what kind of tool would you need in order to pick up objects? So this is a 3D printer. The tech volunteers will enable to create a 3D printed prosthetic hand for those who can benefit.
I think July 6th. It's on the poster, but I can't remember it.
So the 3D printing. Okay, so here they're teaching the kids the creative coding. You scan your ticket, and then you sit and it shows you how to code creatively, I guess. Okay, so this museum is so high-tech that it's not that simple to figure out a lot of the displays unless you do have a volunteer explaining what you're doing. And you need, make sure you have your tickets handy because you need to scan your tickets continuously. So I'm sorry, can you explain to us what this is about?
Of course.
Yeah.
So here you are like a network administrator, and you decide if those IPs that are coming from different networks from the world are good or bad. Every time you select one, those points are representing something that is coming from here. You open it. If it's like that, it's good. You go back with it. You open another one. This has a marker that is bad. I think it was this one. You move it up because up is a quarantine. You continue like this.
I see.
So you clear your network and make sure that it doesn't have
a target.
Right.
So you are here, but you want to be here. So you have to be very fast to increase it.
And detect the malware as much as possible because it will affect your network. Is the bouncing. You have to keep jumping, energy, and they make you jump. And there's a sensor.
I mean, I know that you recognition, but I don't know how it knows where all your muscles are.
Okay, so measurement completed, 42%, pretty good. Of course you can try that. Ken is willing to try that too. Now this should be a sight for sore eyes. My son, my husband jumping, bouncing, keep jumping, energy.
You need to scan the text.
Keep jumping. It says. Scan the tech. I think he's jumping for nothing, but he'll learn that soon enough. Not yet. Oh, he's jumping. That's a lot of adults because you pose, you balance, you keep jumping, and here's my husband trying to jump again. And this is very funny. Okay, let's see your energy level. Not even 50% off. I'm on. Maybe better. Okay, so here we are at the social robots, and what it is, it's a half an hour experience, and
what we do in social robots is we let the kids like build and explore their own kind of concepts. So we give them tools of different blocks that when combined can do different stuff.
Right.
So we have, for example, we have a button, and when you click on the button, it's combined with a light, then it turns on. So when you're using these different effects, they can create more things like a moving arm or like a light up face.
I see. So moving limbs and maybe interacting with each other, or no?
Not yet. So
not
it's really
yet.
basic. So
I see.
I think this kind of leads into like maybe making kids interested in like robotics and engineering.
I see.
And like shows like how different parts in like robotics works together. Like for every reaction, there's for every
Interesting. Thank you so much. And your name was?
Ani Rouge.
Thank you so much. This is. It tells you, make me angry, make me look angry, make me look happy, make me look sad, make me look crazy. That's sad, that's angry. Ooh, that's sleepy. That's surprised. How about crazy? Voice. So it teaches kids and adults how to make Furby, or at least how to. The top 4 teaches kids how technology helps us in every single aspect of life, whether it's DNA for people that are accused or that people think that are guilty, whether it is creating prosthetics, whether it is creating more food for people, a Kickstarter project with growing more potatoes, or whether it is creating a in the health industry, creating an infant warmer because they die of hypothermia. So this is very, very important because there are a lot of global problems that need to be solved, and unless technology chips in, unless people think of that and try to solve those things, they might not be solved. So you can, whether it's water filtering, whether it's Kiva that enables person-to-person lending to create business opportunity, there are so many ways that technology helps us in our everyday life to improve people's lives around the globe.
Skip the step if you're already wearing eyelashes.
Oh, okay. You can be a genetic scientist here, and you put one cell of jellyfish, one cell, you put a jellyfish cell in a bacteria.
Oh, here it is. Under the counter, open the freezer.
Open the freezer. And this is all at the Museum of Technology and Innovation.
Take a blue tube out.
You need to get all the way up. Get off the chair completely. Okay. Okay.
Take
And
a
this
blue tube out.
is a really nice way to introduce your kid to science. Really great. See if they're interested. Open the red tube and the blue tube.
Okay.
And then next. That's not deadly bacteria, no. Okay, now add the jellyfish gene to the tube of bacteria. Open the red tube, the blue tube, take the transfer and put it in the other one, yes. Make sure that the red tube is completely, squirt all of it and make sure you don't waste it, and that the red is completely empty. The way to look at it, you have to lift the red tube completely and look it up in the light. Hold it with one hand and see. You need to see, is it completely empty? You look. Yeah, mostly empty. Okay. Okay. Now, make sure the red tube is empty. Next. Press next. Close the blue tube. Throw the transfer. Where's the transfer thing? Throw it. And also throw the red tube in the trash. So, where's the trash? Look around you for the trash. Oh, here. It's right here. You throw it. Next. Okay. Preparing. You put the blue tube in the cooler. Where's the cooler? In front of you. Put it in. Touch the clock.
How do you get bacteria to make jellyfish proteins? You insert a jellyfish gene into bacteria. This gene contains the recipe for making green jellyfish protein. To insert the gene, you cool the bacteria, then heat it. The cell membranes open, allowing the new gene to enter. As the bacteria grow, they make glowing green protein, just like a jellyfish.
Okay. Now put
the
blue
tube
tube
back in the holder.
in the heat. Now in the heat block. Where's the heat block? Okay, so it goes into the heating block.
How do scientists get bacteria to make medicines like insulin? They use the same process you're using to make jellyfish protein. Instead of a jellyfish gene, scientists insert a human gene that contains the recipe for insulin. As the bacteria grow, they make insulin protein, which can be purified into medicine. Insulin is used by people who are diabetic. Their bodies can't produce enough insulin protein on their own. They rely on bacteria to make insulin for them.
They inject them into the stomach. Okay. Now. Okay.
Place the blue tube back into
the test tube holder. The jellyfish gene is already in the bacteria. Next. Okay, so you need to take out a nutrient plate. Where is a nutrient plate?
here.
Okay, that's a petri dish basically. Okay. And take off the lid and open the blue tube.
Okay.
Use a transfer pipette to suck all the bacteria from the blue tube and put it onto the nutrient. Don't drop. Okay, continue.
I think that's it.
It's let's look and see. Yeah, pretty much. Yes. And we put in the trash.
Then we put this in?
Yes, you put that in the trash. Next. Throw the transfer. We already did that. Okay, next. Spread the bacteria. Take a plastic spreader. Take a plastic spreader and you spread it. You spread it. It has two loops. So just one. So here. You spread it all over like this, in lines, up and down, up and down.
Covers the whole bottom of the plate.
Hold it with the other hand so it doesn't move and you don't. No, honey, this is jelly. You don't destroy the jelly.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, you just spread it very gently across.
I spread it?
Well, part of it, but you.
It's good enough.
See, this is jelly, and you don't just press on it.
That's the nutrient.
Okay, yeah, press next. Spread the bacteria. Take a plastic spreader, hold it at the plate, looped end, throw the plastic next.
Put the lid back.
Put the lid.
Flip the plate over.
Yeah, make sure it's closed at all times.
It is.
Okay, let it go. Press next. Use the marker. Use a marker to write your name.
Markers. Yes, a marker.
Okay, next. Your bacteria needs a place. Put in the incubator.
Placed it on one of two shelves.
Right. Okay.
And that's it. I think.
Next. Press next. Okay. You can view a plate of bacteria that was grown overnight.
Open the incubator door and take out a nutrient plate.
With a
from the
green
bottom,
one. From the bottom. The green tape. Okay. Okay, let's see how it grows. Next. Put it in the UV light. UV light. You see the bacteria growing, the green cells?
Yeah.
That's it.
I see.
The green dots are colonies of bacteria making jellyfish protein. Continue. Next. Return the plate to the bottom of the incubator. Next. That's it. You're done. Thank you.
Very good.
This is a place that you can design your own roller coaster, and then this is a roller coaster simulator. Let me see if it feels like the real thing. I don't feel very comfortable about roller coasters one bit, so I wonder. This is very slow, very smooth. If only all the roller coasters would be this way. Yeah, this is a very smooth type of. Okay. I see. The chair is not moving, you just visually see it move. This is more about visualization, not so much about the chair where I'm sitting. Just vision. Sorry. And this is very fascinating for Jeffrey. He loves designing his own roller coaster. And you can put loops and stuff like that. And then you can sit and go to this area and sit through your roller coaster and see how it is created and what it feels like. So you can first design and then come back to ride it. A wheelchair, real sports wheelchair, and you get to race against one another. Oh, but you see, the thing is, you have to push with your hands. So, oh, and this is where it becomes more interesting and more fascinating, especially for siblings. Okay, there you go. We need two able-bodied youngsters to. There you go.
What are they doing?
They are racing against each other. Okay. The Tech Museum has a really nice domed IMAX. We're going to watch a movie called Jerusalem here. They also have D-Day and they also have Hunchback Whales. But this is a really nice layout. Very comfortable. Not too big. Very nice layout here. IMAX. This is the earthquake simulator. A lot of science museums have this. And it's going to start shaking in, I guess, 73 seconds, which is 53 seconds from now.
Down 6, that's the 30 seconds.
What was the intensity? I'm sorry. This 7.6. This was Taiwan in 1999. And Jeffrey's going to feel it. 27 seconds, 25 seconds. And how it feels. 15 seconds. It would be really nice if all of us had noticed before an earthquake and wait for it. But, okay, 2, 1, and you start shaking. Okay. Flashing light means earthquake. Okay. Okay. And this is what an earthquake feels. And it really shakes you. And buildings. And it's violent and it's strong. And it's taking the Earth's pulse, basically sensors. You want to sit and see how it's tilting and how it's moving. And one day, we might even be able to forecast when it happens. Teach the kids about energy efficiency and how much power you can make or to light up. And this is a very, very hands-on museum. And that's the attraction with everybody. Young, older, adults, everybody. You will find something you'll want to touch here. And you'll leave this museum with something you've learned. And this is a jetpack chair and how you astronauts sit in space. And this is kind of interesting. It's a challenge. You can also try a simulated walk. Place your feet on the footrest, place your arms on the armrest, tilt the joysticks.